On His Blindness, poem written by John Milton. Question answers. Let's read. In the first two stanzas of the poem, the poet feels himself frustrated and depressed. God could chide the poet because of not poetic talent. His talent has become useless because of blindness. Because of blindness. In the first line, when I consider how my light is spent, what does light means? See, eyesight. Why Milton thinks that God will chide him? Because of his inability in presenting either man's work or his own gifts. His own gifts in the line referred for. In the last two stanzas, the poet feels himself reassured and optimistic. That murmur soon replies, here the word murmur refers to A. Complaints. Which of the following is not used in On His Blindness? My king. Which is death to hide? What could be the possible meaning of the expression? Answer is B. Whose mild yoke is referred in the poem? A, B, C, D. C. Gods. Biblical, the talents in chapter 25 are of the Gospel of Matthew. What is the rhyme scheme of the sestet of Milton's ode? C, D, E. Milton's central concern in the poem is for his D. His talent and eyesight. And present my true account list the returning child. Where will Milton return? To paradise. Who will chide the poet for not using his poetic talent? God. What is not true about the rhetorical aspect of Milton's poem? A. There is the use. How many stressed level does a pentameter line contain? 5. B2. How does one serve God's best? By submitting to the gentle control of God. Milton's sonnet is about the fact that God's state is kingly. How many servants lived up in the expectation? The master in the parable of talents. 3. The sonnet is the expression of Milton's faith in God, Milton's inner conflict. C. A and B. On His Blindness is not a romantic ode. What does Milton Saul wish? To serve God. Option A is correct. Doth God exact day labor? What is meant by day labor? Labor done in the day by day, those. Which of the following is not true about On His Blindness? It is an English sonnet. Milton raises his gurges against in the sonnet. Murmur of negative thoughts. Milton's sonnet is a religious sonnet. How, according to Milton, in his blindness, on his blindness, does one best serve God? By submitting to his will quietly. Milton says in all his blindness that the poetic power bestowed upon him seemed useless, which is not true. It is a Petrarchan sonnet. It's true.